Greetings, denizens of the interwebs. Grim Fury here once again, and it's Tuesday. Time for another video. I know that you've all been just so anxious and on pins and needles waiting for my newest video, so here it is. And we are going with things customers do that drive cashiers crazy, rant number 6. Customers that just seemingly come out of nowhere. And they only do this when you're wanting to do something or say something to someone or anything other than just stand perfectly still and not making a sound. This happens to me all the time. I'll be just standing at my register. It'll be like early in the morning, like maybe 3, around 3 o'clock in the morning, say, for example. Nobody. No customers at all. And I'll be just, standing there. Obviously I can't stand too long, You're not allowed to just stand there and do nothing, but it just seems like you've, at that one point where you got a few minutes that you just stand there. You really don't have too much to do, or really anything to do, specifically. And it's just nobody. And then, I guess, I don't know, you actually say it out loud, or you think it too loud, and you're like, hey, look, there's a loaf of bread somebody left over there on that 4-way. I think I'll go get it. And then, shoo, just, I don't know where they come from. There'll be, at least 2, maybe 3 people will show up. Doesn't matter how many items they have, whether it's just a handful or a little basket or a shopping cart. They were nowhere near you. They weren't even in eye shot. And you say something like that under your breath, or, like I said, you think it too loudly. And they hear you, and they just pour in. It's like, where the hell were you psychos like 30 seconds ago? Nowhere. But I decide I want to do something, or, hey, I haven't asked this person that one thing I've been wanting to try to ask them for the past 3 days. They're right there. Now's my chance. I'll go ask them. Here they come. It's like, what the hell? I could be standing at the register doing absolutely nothing, twiddling my thumb, standing with my finger in my butt. It doesn't matter, and nobody will show up. But the moment that you want to do something, here they come out of nowhere. And I don't get it. I mean, do they come, are there I don't know, what do you want to call them? Just special annoying customers, extra annoying ones that come into the store and they just shop around and they wait. I mean, do they have some, special device that they can detect what you're thinking, or it's able to read your body language, or do they have a really, really small, listening device so that they can tell that you're about to do something? And it doesn't matter what, but it just involves you stepping away from your register. And I have a feeling that they're in little groups, little pods of about 3. Because that seems to be about average. Sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's even just 1, but usually 3. And as soon as they see you're going to do something, or that you're thinking about it, then they're like, go, 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 and they just rush into your register. It's like, yes, I know I'm a cashier, and that's my job, is to run the register and check customers out, but I have, other things that I'm supposed to do as well. Like I've said in other videos, I have to straighten up the candy wall. I'll move from the cigarette register down several more registers to the last big one that's closest to the candy wall so I can straighten it up. Normally, I will start this on average about 4 a.m. And if I have no interruptions whatsoever, which doesn't happen, well, I have had it where one of my coworkers would take over the register and say, go ahead and, straighten the candy wall up, get that done. Takes me about 40 minutes to an hour, depending on how bad it is. I mean, how many empty display boxes that there are that I have to break down, how much, returns is all, shoved in there. Look, here's a half gallon of milk. Oh, look, here's a couple of pizzas. Look, here's some single candy bars. Oh, look, a dog toy. It's just as bad as everywhere else. People just, shove things in there like that's where it's supposed to go. But normally it takes me 40 minutes to an hour if there's no interruptions. But rarely do I get a chance to just do my thing. Yesterday was bad. First of the month, food stamps, horrid. I got the main body of it done, which I'll do everything but the bottom 3 shelves. I'll do the whole upper part, and then I'll grab my little knee pad because I'm old and I have bad knees, and then I'll kneel down and I'll do the lower 3 shelves. That's how I do it. But yesterday, I didn't get that chance. I got as far as getting the whole main body of it done, and because I just kept getting interrupted. By the time I got done with just the biggest part, it was like 6:15, I believe, 6:20. I take a 15-minute break at 5 o'clock. That's my last break. But still, when it normally takes 40 minutes to an hour, and it's already been like 2 hours, it's aggravating. And today was even worse. We didn't have as many customers. It wasn't like a big another food stamp rush, but for some reason there was just more customers coming in more often. I didn't even get the main body of it done by 6:15, and I just gave up and just moved back to the cigarette counter because I was getting nowhere. I'd get a customer, I'd ring them up and watch them go, and I would step from behind my counter. I'd get as far, I wouldn't even get to the edge where people would have to redline, and I just almost there, and I can see someone showing up. It's like, darn it. So I walk around, go back behind the register and take care of that person, and I'm looking around, I don't see anybody, so I come back around, headed up there, and I step, and here comes somebody else. It's like, this is gonna take me forever. And here's the part I really don't get, is I won't see anybody after taking care of the last customer. So I'll be up there straightening this up, straightening that up, making it look nice, and I'll constantly looking over my shoulder because I just never know when one of those people are just going to sneak in there. And I'll peek over my shoulder and there's someone there and got like, maybe 20, 30 items, and they got half it unloaded. It's like, where the hell did you come from? I just looked over my shoulder like 30 seconds ago. I mean, are you like hidden under the shelves? Are you like rappelling down from the ceiling through the skylights? Where the hell are you all coming from? I don't get it. Like I said, if I'm not doing anything, there's nobody around. But the minute I want to do something, I need to do something, Here they come. I don't get it. They got to be some special, creatures created in a lab. Because I haven't, when I'm just a regular customer, like after I clock out for the day and I'm doing shopping, and if there's, I've seen it before when there's where the cashiers are standing out, and redlining stuff. I can't hear their thoughts. I can't hear if they're whispering, thinking about doing something. I've even seen them step away and go and straighten something up near their register. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear their thoughts. I didn't hear their little voices. I didn't pick something up inside my head. Is that just because I'm actually a cashier and being off the clock doesn't matter? Because here's the thing. With all the really, really ignorant and stupid things that customers do, how the hell could they do something that would take a ridiculous amount of intelligence or some kind of special powers? That's what really confuses me. Because you've got someone here that you wouldn't trust with a glow stick that can barely tell you their own name, to someone over here that can hear your thoughts, that you're wanting to do something away from your register, and so they rush you so you can't get done what you want to get done. That's what puzzles me. There's something going on. I don't know, but it's annoying as hell. See, I'm one of these people. It's part of my mild OCD. When I have a job to do, a specific job, I know it may sound bad, but I want to be left alone to get it done. Like if I'm straightening up the candy wall, I just want to be left alone to get it done. If I have a cart of freight that needs to be done, I just want to be left alone to do that. I don't want to be interrupted every 15 freaking seconds. And it's I can't tell you how many times it's like that. I'll ring up a customer. Then I'll go up to the cart where I have the boxes. Sometimes I'll get as far as cutting the tape. Another customer. Go take care of that customer. I'll go back. I will grab the flaps, open 2 of the flaps. Another customer. Go back around, check that customer out. Then go back around. I'll open the box the rest way. I will actually be able to touch the product inside the box, and there's another customer. But if I just stood there at the register, just, this is just so much fun. I ain't had this much fun in forever. I just love twiddling my fingers and just standing here doing nothing, and it'd just be nobody anywhere. This happens all the time, every day, and I don't get it. Probably some of you are out there, well, it's just this way it is, people just show up. It's like, then why is it that when I'm not doing anything, there are no customers, but then when I want to do something, they show up? It's not a coincidence. It's not the way I just see things or perceive things. No, that's not how it works. There's something going on out there with these secret irritating customers. I don't know, maybe there's some subliminal stuff going on out there that somehow these people are able to do this stuff. I don't know. I haven't figured it out. But I want to wring their necks. When you're trying to do a job that takes an hour, and you have been going back and forth for like 2.5 hours, and you're not even halfway done yet. It's just, it's irritating. It may not bother bother you if you're like, I don't, it's not done. It's not done. I want to try. I want to be able to get it done. I want to be able to do what it is that I went to do, or like, want to ask somebody something, a coworker or a manager or whatever. You keep getting interrupted and you think, I'm going to end up forgetting what it was that I was going to say to that person. And you keep trying and you keep trying and there's more people show up. And you're like, if I forget, I'm going to be so pissed because then I probably won't remember for days if I remember at all. And sometimes I'll just sit there and I'll be like, fine, I'm off in 20 minutes. I will just wait and I will talk to that person after I clock out. There's nothing you can do about it. And you think that would slow them down? No, they're just more and more and more and more and more and more and more. Hasn't slowed them down one bit. I haven't found any tricks that stop them either. That's the annoying part. Is you think you'd be able to do something to scramble their little brains or short circuit their little things they got in their heads that they can read your minds with. And I'll be like, go ahead, come on. I'm not going to work on that anymore. To heck with it. Day's, pretty much over. I'm not going to get it done, so just come on, bring it. Get your carts full of crap and just pile into my register. And guess what? Half the time they do. So you try being sneaky and they out-sneak you. And that's what irritates me. You stand there not doing anything, they're nowhere to be found. You want to do something, they show up. You say out loud or even under your breath or think, that's it, I'm not going to mess with it. Let them show up. I don't care anymore. And they'll show up. There's something beats, ooh. And I see them every day, and it's like in different times. It's like, you people need to go away. Go take your weird, diabolical, mind-reading, super-hearing, redneck psycho selves somewhere else. Stay away from me. I mean, where are you all when I've got nothing to do? Why do you wait until I want to do something? I mean, is it your job, or you're just sick, twisted desires to just drive me crazier than I already am? To just, and sometimes they do it so much, and I'm just getting nowhere on whatever it was that I'm wanting to do or wanting to say, that I'll find myself just clenching my teeth and I'll end up with a headache. Because it's just so frustrating. I just wish I knew what these psycho customers do and how they do it. Because there's not a cashier out there that can tell me that they don't know exactly what I'm talking about. Because it happens all the time. It's happened with the job I have now. It's happened with the other cashier jobs I've had before. They know somehow. I don't know how they know, but they do. There's... It's just so frustrating. Because I can't figure it out. Because they're just together in little groups. Hiding. Watching you. Listening to you. Reading your little thoughts. They got all their stuff. And they're like, okay, I've got everything on the list. I've even got other little things that the wife called me about 20 minutes ago saying,
Don't forget this, don't forget this, we're out of that. Make sure to pick this up because little Timmy really wants some. And Susie Rose, she has been just dying for one of these, so don't forget that or she'll be upset. And we don't want her upset because if she's upset, then mommy's upset and everyone's going to be upset.
So they get all their stuff and they've got it in their baskets and they're hiding somewhere. I don't know if they're like hunkered down behind the little rack of clothes and looking in between the shirts, and they're going, okay, he's just standing there. All right, so that's not the right time. It's like, okay, oh, you guys are done too? Okay, you stand here, and we're just going to wait. This cashier, he's the only cashier right now. Everyone else, the other 2, 3 people, they're busy doing other stuff. They're putting up returns, or this one's on break, or this one's on lunch. So we have to wait because he's not doing anything right now. We're just going to wait until he says he wants to do something else, or he thinks it really loud, or he just moves. And we'll wait till he gets a few feet away from his register, and then we'll just rush him. And that's what they're doing. And it's driving me crazy. Any of you cashiers tell me that I'm making this up, that it hasn't happened to you several times. Maybe you already worked yesterday or today, and you see this video later, and it happened. None of you, unless you are, I don't know, you're a cashier at some place where you have a never-ending line of people, which I can't think of what that would be, but still. Or unless, you're in a grocery store in the middle of Death Valley and you have like no customers, have never had any. Unless you're like one of those 2 examples, you cannot tell me that customers have not done that to you. It's just that it's the timing that is so annoying because you cannot figure out where they came from and why it is at that specific moment. I'm going to give myself an aneurysm just thinking about this and trying to figure it out. Because I just don't know where they come from, and they group together and they plot and they scheme and they wait. And yet most of them are not smart enough to tie their own shoes. So I don't understand how people that stupid can come up with ideas like that to drive me insane. And other people, other cashiers, when they do it to them, I don't know. Since, all I can say is thank God it's my weekend. And I have to deal with these people for the next 2 days. But I just know when Thursday night gets here and I have to go back to work, and then it becomes Friday morning and it's early in the morning and it's like 2 or 3 o'clock or even 4, when I'm trying to do something, whether it's putting up our impulse freight or trying to straighten the candy wall, when I'm trying to do something, here they come. And when I'm not doing anything, they're nowhere to be found. There's something sinister. And I don't know what it is. And I can't figure it out. One of these days, I'm just going to grab one of those customers and I'm just going to grab them with the shirt and say, tell me, explain yourself. How did you know? Why were you watching me? Why did you wait till this specific second to get into my register? Why didn't you do it 5 minutes ago when I wasn't doing it? Yeah. Ooh. I hate it. I hate it. And you weird psycho customers that do that to me. Ugh. Go away. Either show up when I don't have anything to do, or show up all at once and get it over with. Or when you see I'm doing something, if it's something that's going to take just a few seconds, just leave me alone. Let me do it. If it's something that's taking a long time, guess what? You should have been here before. I think before I give myself an aneurysm, trying to figure this out, or just screaming, I think I'm going to bring this weird, angry, frustrating video to an end. So, well, thank you all for joining me for this, I don't know what you want to call it. It's a rant, that much I know. You know, explosion, fit, I don't know, let's just stick with rant. Thank you for joining me for it. I hope I, at the very least, made you shake your head, thinking, okay, he's lost it. He's completely lost his mind. You know, that works, or hopefully I made you smile, at least a little bit. Maybe laugh, maybe chuckle. Or it's something you completely could identify with because you're a cashier and it happens to you all the time. And you just say, I feel your pain. I understand because it happens to me all the time. If so, show your love, please. Like, share, and subscribe. Even comment. Even if it's just saying, Grim Fury, you are an absolute psycho. Or, Grim Fury, you're an absolute moron. You know. I welcome your comments. You know, good, bad, indifferent. You know, hey, you know, I'm doing this kind of stuff. I should expect all kinds. And so I do. So anyways, like I said, that'll be it for this week. I hope you will all join me next Tuesday for another video. No clue what I'll be doing. Could be another rant. Could be something else. I don't know. But I hope you'll join me for it. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please click away on the little like button. Please share it all over your social media, Facebook and whatnot. Please subscribe if you haven't already. So that way you'll know when I get new videos out, which come out every Tuesday. And I want to thank you again, as I always do, for your constant support, watching, you know, the videos, and for those of you that I work with that tell me how much you enjoy my videos and how they made you laugh, and how you can't wait to see what I'm going to do the next week. Thank you so much for that. It really makes it, you know, makes it worthwhile to me. Even if I don't get, you know, that many views, I still do it because, you know, this is something I enjoy doing, and I'm doing it for you out there. I'm hoping a lot of people will get to see these videos. But, you know, even if I don't get, you know, that many views, I'm not gonna worry. Because, you know, like, I'm not doing this to try to become super popular and become super wealthy like all those people out there. Wouldn't turn my nose up to it if it happened, but that's, you know, that's not the main reason why I'm doing this. I'm doing it for fun. I'm doing it, I guess kind of like a stress outlet too sometimes. Because today was just one of those days where I just wanted to scream because I couldn't get anything done. I got pretty much nothing accomplished because people were just coming out of nowhere. And they did it all the time with, if I was just standing there with nothing to do, for a certain, few minutes, nobody, no customers, not a single one. But when I try to do this task or the other, here they come, out of nowhere, around the corners, out from under the shelves, out, crawling out of the clothes, coming down from the skylights, just coming from everywhere. So I could barely get anything done. And that's happened more times than I can think of. So, once again, thank you for being here with me. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And I hope you will all join me next week for a new video about, who knows. More than likely work related, but like I said, who knows? Because, I don't have a clue. I usually probably don't even know what I'm going to be doing my video about until seconds before I hit the record button. So, that's the way it always is. That's the way I'm probably going to keep it. Because, that's just how I roll. So, anyways. Just one of those days. So, thank you all once again for everything. I hope you have a marvelous day. Hope the rest of it goes great. Stress-free, idiot-free, mysterious, psycho customers that come out of nowhere. Hopefully you're free of those. And hopefully you just have a marvelous day. Hopefully what I've done here makes you smile. Hopefully you find lots of things throughout your day to make you smile and laugh and enjoy life. And thank you. I love you guys very much. And I will see you all next Tuesday for another video. See you then. Bye!